Mr. John Desbois.
Right, so that's particularly unfair that I've got to follow those two speeches, but let's give it a go. So, I've been honoured enough to be a best man on a few occasions, and during that time I've learned that a best man speech shouldn't take any longer than it takes the groom to make love. So, ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Day. No, seriously. I'm one of 4 best men. Now, apparently Steve was going to have 8, but the other 4 said he doesn't pay enough. His accountant said it wasn't tax deductible and he couldn't pay for a day coat. But there we go. Now, being one of 4, I've been thinking I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Much like living in the bedroom again. So, ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses as I give you Mr. and Mrs. Day. So, I was wondering what angle to take with this speech. That is my angle now. Now, Steve's a bit of a complex character, and I've known him for about 22 years. And when I was writing this speech, I thought to myself, we've done some particularly stupid things over the time, and I'm going to let you into a secret about how stupid those things have been. So, one Saturday night, when we were about 17. Steve and I decided we were bored of the pubs in Barnet, and we try and sample something new, something maybe a little bit more exotic. So, with great enthusiasm and an open mind, we jumped in Steve's Peugeot 205 and made our way to the bright lights of Sheffield. Big Steve's inspired us from last week. Now, still don't know why we went to Sheffield, but nevertheless, we had a great journey speculating about the wonders that Sheffield might hold. And when we got there, everything was closed. But not a problem, we said. We were open-minded and we thought to ourselves, you know what, we'll just go home and lie to everyone about the fun we've had in Sheffield and what a magical place it was, which we actually did. Now, we hadn't long hit the road when Steve decided he was far too tired to drive home and I'd have to drive instead. Now, aside from the fact that we didn't have insurance, I didn't have a driving licence, and I've never actually driven before. Not a problem, Steve says. So, we pulled into the nearest motorway services. Now, Steve started by showing me which one the steering wheel was. I didn't know which one the steering wheel was, but he showed me which one the steering wheel was, and then we've used a slip road. Steve's got the car up to 5th gear. We've climbed over each other. We've swapped seats, and then we're doing it. We felt like Thelma and Louise, only we looked a bit more like Simon Pegg and Anthony Costa from Blue. That's how that one's for you. In this speech, I was going to say that we looked a bit more like Jude Law and Ryan Gosling. But look, I know, Steve looks nothing like Jude Law. So anyway, I've averaged about 110 on the way home, woken him up at Watford services and said to him, Steve, you're going to have to take it from here. And he begged with me, John, please let me stay at your house. But you see, Steve's got this real problem. He's very touchy-feely. And the last thing I wanted was to wake up with him spooning me. But anyway, he's dropped me home, and the night doesn't quite end there though. Steve's decided, in his comatose state, he wants to try and break his record from my house in Mill Hill to his in Barnet in 9 minutes 46. The next thing, I've woken up in the morning, he's written his car off. Those aren't the only stupid things we've done though. So there was a time we got arrested in Brent Cross for changing the prices on clothes. Now with this, I'll be honest, we were going to a fancy dress party at Christmas. We needed white jeans. Now where sells white jeans at Christmas? And we've gone in, and our excuse to the police was, we were paying what we thought those clothes were worth. They actually quite enjoyed that. There was also the time that we tried to cycle to Paris with no training, no food, no route, and in the middle of November in gale force winds, my wife nearly cried when we were leaving. We actually lied about where we got to with that one as well. Yeah, no, we didn't get to where we got to there. But when we actually reached Paris, and we're going around the centre, we're lost, we're in dire need of getting to the place we need to get to. Steve has knocked on the local's window and asked the local in his very best German, Was ist dein Lieblingsfach? Which means, what is your favourite subject? And Mark and the man, I think you'll all agree.
We got there.
I'd like to think those times are firmly behind us now that we're older, wiser and slightly more refined. But judging by Steve's behaviour at his London stag do, maybe we've only just begun. Let's just say the Gency weren't the only one that needed nappies at night. But in all seriousness, Steve, Mate, out of everyone in this whole world, I've got a serious love for you. I really, really love you. And one thing about it is no one in this world, not one person, not a comedian, not anyone has made me laugh more than you having my love. Much to her annoyance. My wife's annoyed. She absolutely hates it, but you're an incredible person. You see, as a group of guys, we're unique.
You are.
We've spoken every single day since we were 12, and we'll continue to do that for the rest of our lives, I'm sure. I love this guy more than anything in the world. They say that friends are the family you choose for yourself, and I couldn't live my life without him. I'm being serious. You've got a fantastic business that you built, an amazing son in Jensen, my favourite dog in the world in Baxter. Honestly, I love that dog so much. And now a beautiful wife. Emma, you're a wonderful and incredible person who deserves a wonderful husband. And I'm not going to rest until I find out what's gone wrong here. So many of you may know that Emma's got a love for Harry Potter. And when Lemon told me he was going to set the room up to resemble Hogwarts, I said, are you serious? That's the one that no one will get. No, wait, no. I was going to try and slither in that one. See how I did that?
Baby loves that.
Yeah, see? It's all about Harry Potter, nice. Now, do you remember that was a real risk, that one?
A quid each.
Yeah, quid each, yeah. And if anyone's got a pound, it's a quid each. Now listen, I'm making this up as I go along now, I forgot these. Now, listen, you're both amazing people and I love you both dearly. And I really, I can't wait to make many more incredible memories with you, honestly. It's just incredible, and how about that magician? That's an in-joke. Steve said it. Steve says it every wedding he's ever been to. Now, that's pretty much me done. But before I pass on to my good friend John Moody, I really hope you got your Kleenex ready, because he's a real wanker.